When to create a course. No course exists. This is the easiest one. There is no course out there. The subject matter has no current material. You've been looking and looking and you cannot find anything on it. This is the simple one. If you want to take a course to learn something and you go out there and, hey, there is no course on this subject matter, probably that's a good time to build a course so not only can you learn it, but other people like you can learn it as well. You also might hear of a particular, and this is for the trainers out there, everybody's asking for this particular course, but nobody can find any course on it or any trainer to teach on it. Well, that could be a real money bag for you if you create a course that a lot of people are asking for. The truth of the matter is there are a lot of new technologies coming out and the course authors just can't keep up with it. So very well, make sure you do your research on this. If no course exists, that is an excellent time, isn't it, to create a course. There are gaps. The existing course is not sufficient. In other words, there are little parts in this course that maybe aren't explained very well, maybe are over-explained. They might come at the beginning of a course, meaning that you need more background before people take this course in. Hey, wouldn't it be nice to have a course in front of this popular course so people can prepare themselves for the material inside of this course? It might be something to do after the completion of the existing course. It could be a situation where you think, wow, they could take this knowledge and I could create a course where they create a website with the HTML course that they just took. And it could leap right off of this course into another one. More likely, you're going to find something like this. More information within an existing course. It could be a lot of situations, but think of two major situations here. One is there are 1 or 2 modules in a 14-module course that are interesting, that you think could sell. Why not take those 2 modules out and make a full course out of those 2 modules? It could also be where this course didn't cover enough and you want to fill in gaps that this course didn't cover. All those are reasons to create a new course. More or less depth. Here I want to emphasize we're not talking about the length of the course. We're talking about how much the course covers in a given length of time. It could be a situation where the course should be shorter and only cover the popular part of a longer course. It could also be a situation where you have to add depth by adding subject matter to the course. It could also be a situation where the course itself, the big course, is just way too big. And it could also be a situation where, hey, this is a good course, but they really didn't cover all the background information and they didn't expand on some other information that you think is interesting and should be covered. So more or less depth is a good reason to begin a course. Lastly, customized. This is great. You might be working for a company that has a product that only they have. So there is not going to be any general audience for that particular course. They have very niche needs and they need a course developed for it. Well, this is great. This isn't usually in writing for edX or writing for some kind of other entity. This is probably writing directly for the company, but it's a great spot to be in. Because what you have here is a product that is too specialized for a general product offering. And you can build a course to train their employees on what particular application that they might be using. That one old dog application that is mission critical to that business. Wouldn't it be nice if they had a course for that? So any kind of customization for a course that is way too specialized for a general public offering is an excellent reason to create a course. The last and final way, and probably the most popular, your course is out of date. Something happened to where that course was improved, a new version is out, or maybe it is just an outdated course and there's some new application out there for it. A new version is in general use, and usually you wait for a course for that general use to happen, for it to be on more desktops or laptops or wherever these things are. And get this, you can update your own course on a regular basis. This is a nice little contract to have. Say you are working with Microsoft Azure, and Azure, as you know, changes all the time. Wouldn't it be nice to constantly be updating your own course? Out of date is one reason to produce a new course. So we're looking at no courses available. There's gaps in the course, needs more depth or less depth, and also a customized situation are all good reasons for knowing now is the time to create a new course.